Next is try these, page number 124, question number 2. Find angles x and y in each figure. So first we have question number 2, part 1. In this part we have to find the value of x and y. So first of all, to find the value of x and y, mark this angle as angle 1. Now from the figure it is clear that angle 1 and 120 degree form a linear pair. Therefore sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle 1 plus 120 degree is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair, which implies angle 1 is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. So measure of angle 1 is equal to 60 degree. Now again we can see that in this triangle, these two sides are of equal length, and angle 1 and y be the two angles which are opposite to these two equal sides. And we know that angles opposite to equal sides are of equal measure. Therefore, angle 1 is equal to angle y, because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. But angle 1 is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, angle y will also be equal to 60 degree. So, measure of angle y is equal to 60 degree. Now we have to find the measure of angle x, which can be calculated by using angle sum property of a triangle. So by using angle sum property of triangle, we get x plus y plus angle 1 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property of a triangle. Therefore, x plus y is equal to 60 degree. So putting the value of y equal to 60 degree here, we get x plus 60 degree. Also, measure of angle 1 is equal to 60 degree. So also putting the value of angle 1 is equal to 60 degree. Here we get x plus 60 degree plus 60 degree, which is equal to 180 degree. Which implies x plus 60 plus 60, 120, which is equal to 180 degree. Which implies x is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, measure of angle x is equal to 60 degree. Hence, required measure of angle x is equal to 60 degree, and required measure of angle y will also be equal to 60 degree. Next is question number 2, part 3. Now in this part again we have to find the value of x and y. So first of all, mark this angle as angle 1. Now from the figure it is clear that 92 degree and angle 1 be the pair of vertically opposite angles, and we know that vertically opposite angles are always equal to each other. Therefore angle 1 is equal to 92 degree because of vertically opposite angles. Now again in this triangle, these two sides are of equal length. Therefore, angles opposite to these two equal sides will also be equal to each other. Therefore, angle x, and mark this angle as angle 2. That is, angle x and angle 2 will also be equal to each other. Therefore, angle 2 is equal to x because angles opposite to equal sides are also equal. Now taking this triangle, and in this triangle use angle sum property of triangle. We get angle 1 plus angle x plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property of triangle. but angle 2 is equal to x. So putting the value of angle 2 is equal to x here, we get angle 1 plus angle x plus angle x is equal to 180. But also angle 1 is equal to 92 degree. So putting the value of angle 1 is equal to 92 degree here, we get 92 degree plus x, 2x is equal to 180 degree, which implies 2x is equal to 180 minus 92, which is equal to 88 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 88 by 2, which is equal to 44 degree. Therefore, measure of angle x is equal to 44 degree. Now, find the measure of angle y. Now again, it is clear that angle 2 and angle y form a linear pair. Therefore, angle 2 plus y is equal to 180 degree. Angle 2 plus angle y is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. But angle 2 is equal to x and value of x is equal to 44 degree. So x plus y is also equal to 180 degree and x is equal to 44 degree. So putting the value of x is equal to 44 degree here, we get 44 plus y is equal to 180 degree, which implies y is equal to 180 minus 44, which is equal to 136 degree. So measure of angle y is equal to 136 degree. Hence, measure of angle x is equal to 44 degree and measure of angle y is equal to 136 degree in this figure.